Hi everyone, it's me Evie. What I have for you guys today, it's another keto dinner. This is what I'm doing today. We have chicken wraps. Oops. It's half of one chicken breast cut in half, and in one of these St. Joseph's bread. What I wanted to show you is this. This is the bread that is keto approved. It has 8 carbs, but when you subtract the dietary fiber, it's only 4 carbs. So I have 4 carbs here. It has cheddar cheese in it. I took one of these. I don't like the ones that come already, how do you call it? The ones that already come shredded. For these, for the cheddar cheese one, I feel like it have like some kind of powder or film on it. So I took one of these and I grated it, divided it for both. 1 carb, so 4 and 1 is 5. Then I have a teaspoon on each. This is 2 carbs per 2 tablespoons, but I only have a teaspoon each, so I'm counting it as 1 tablespoon. And then of course strawberry jello, nothing on it, just plain, and 0 carbs. So everything here is 6 carbs only. And then, water. So the chicken breast, one of these little cheese sticks, half for each one, teaspoon of this, and then the bread. Take a look at the bread again so that you guys know what I'm talking about. Queen, this is the bread we spoke about. So yeah, I'm having the whole thing because this is actually, no, it's not an omelet. I did have breakfast, but 6 carbs per this meal. So it was a little hard to wrap just because I didn't cut it up. I left the thing whole. But let's see. So good. Gabby had seasoned fries, and I cut up the hot dog like little octopus. I cut it in half and then I cut like little legs into it. Fried that. She had 2 hot dogs like that and fries. Some kind of a snack. I know it's terrible. I made my husband some fideo, some Mexican soup. That's what he's having now. But I've been busy, and actually the husband asked for that. And Gabby likes the soup too, but she wasn't happy, wasn't feeling it today. It's kind of like those McDonald's chicken wraps that you buy. Something like that. Tastes just as good and healthier. I was actually gonna, I shouldn't have opened this. Well, yeah, I have to. I was gonna actually mukbang my keto line pie from yesterday, but then I would go over my carbs, so I decided to do the jello. But I'll do that when I have a dinner or a lunch that's doesn't have that many carbs. This is really good. I won't throw this away, this extra bread, because I am a bread person. I love the doughiness. It doesn't have much of the doughiness, but still good. What's everybody having for dinner? It's gotta be, I was gonna say it's gotta be better than this, but honestly, this is so good to me. I love it. I'm not having chill water now, because I had it during the day earlier, so just plain water. I have diet root beer and I have diet Coke, but I'm trying to avoid sodas and do more of the water, so cleansing. Really good. I've been doing so good on my keto, I can't even believe it. Been behaving, been good. I haven't cheated, because usually I'll try to have something extra and then I shouldn't. And I haven't. I haven't even gone over my carbs I think I've only had one meal. I know we're on February, what are we? We are on February 6th. I started February 1st. I know it's only 5 days, but I haven't gone up to 20 carbs except for one meal. I've been 15 and under, so not bad. But I eat every little single thing because I'm trying to make it count. Hungry. Anybody else doing keto? I know not everything's keto. And I know just because I change the way I'm trying to eat stuff doesn't mean you are. But tomorrow I do have keto butter cookies. Oh God, I hope my oven works. But that's what I have. Keto butter cookies. That's gonna be delicious. Let me tell you that I was surprised with the key lime pie. At first I bit into it and I wasn't too sure, you know, like because you need the crust like the real one does. It was really good, and I loved the texture. It was really nice, smooth, and just good. So I'll have cookies for you guys tomorrow. And I will definitely leave the calories and the carbs per cookie. So that's going to be interesting to taste it. And Joy won't be with me in that video. I know he's the one that bakes, but he won't be with me. He actually got to go to work. What else am I supposed to make? I'm supposed to make a few things, guys, to be honest. This is a really good dinner. I love this. And I didn't think to make it until I'm like, what am I gonna eat? I was planning on doing a tuna salad on this with cucumbers, the mayo, and lettuce and stuff, you know, bulk it up a little. And probably a side of broccoli or the green beans. I didn't have cucumbers and I actually like it. It's refreshing to me. And cucumbers is a fruit because of the seed, or a vegetable that we can have on keto. Not a lot of it, but we can. So I'll be doing that video also. But I'm glad I came across this better. I was not feeding that tuna so much. By the way, Zoe also has a really good avocado ice cream, so we'll be making that. There is the regular version that you use sugar with it, but we're gonna bring it keto because we're allowed to use avocados for sure. We can have avocados. Oh, speaking of which, that's what I should have grabbed. Avocados. We can have the heavy whipping cream. And instead of using regular sugar, I will be using the stevia raw. So, see how that works out. I learned my lesson. I know I have to make it sweeter. Yeah. So if you guys want keto recipes or keto mukbangs, this is it. For those of you that are not keto, I think of something to make. I actually have a list. I just I might do stuffed shells for you guys. That'd be cool. This is so good. And it is, let me tell you the time. Who else has their little hands for the phones? Just right there. Or I watch videos in bed. Wow. It's 5 o'clock and I haven't eaten since 11, so we're good. By the way, this will be my last meal. I still gotta finish loading up on this. Yeah. If you see me looking up, it's because I'm looking at the time. Not the time, how much time I've been on. I don't know if I mentioned it, or if you know, my phone will shut off automatically when it reaches like 29 or 30 minutes. No, 29, because I thought it was an odd number. This is my biggest piece of chicken breast. My husband walks in, he goes, "Ooh, what smells so good?" He goes, "The chicken breast." He wouldn't have this. He would if it was like the flour tortilla. And it wouldn't be dinner for him. It would be like an appetizer before dinner. Not trying to cook twice. I made the rice, yellow rice with corn and Vienna sausages yesterday. There wasn't nothing left over because whatever was left over, I packed up and I took it to my son's house and they tore that up. That's how I like to cook, when there's nothing left. Cause I don't like to be putting stuff away in the fridge. I don't like it. And then like, if that day, the next day passes and then like it's on the third day, my husband won't touch it. I can't eat it. Poor Gabby and the dogs. Queen, this is for you. You asked me how I make this bread nice and crunchy, right? So first of all, I have a griddle, a long rectangular griddle. And what I do is I take butter and I put it on this side. And when I say I put butter, I don't like uneven butter. So from the very tip all the way down, all the way across, everything has butter. And then I put it on the griddle. Make sure it's on medium. I put it on there. I leave it there for about a minute, minute and a half. Check on it to see how dark it's getting. And then I flip it over. I turn off the grill and I just let it be there until it cools off. And when I take it off, it's nice and it's so crispy, just like a chip or a cracker. It's delicious that way. So that's how I do it. Just butter it up. If you don't want to use butter, take a little dish, put a little bit of olive oil, and with one of those brushes to brush butter or oil on it, take it and brush it on there, and then do the same thing. That's how I make it really nice and crispy. I'm actually getting full. I want to see if anybody else is joining me for keto, because I know there's a few of you who mention it. There's a few people of you mentioning that you want to start keto. Some of you have lost 30 pounds, 36 pounds on keto, and somebody else lost 60. I think that was Queen's niece who lost 60 pounds. It is so good. But if you're not careful, you gain that all back. So you need to stay on keto. And if you decide keto is not for you anymore, at least still do like the low carb. I'm gonna ride this puppy as long as I can. I'm not trying to, and I don't feel like I have to go back. I'm feeling satisfied. I'm feeling more like I want it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it before, but I feel like this is like the decision, the time to do it. For you guys that are not on keto and you like seafood and you like soup, I'll be making a shrimp soup with tostones. It's not, we call it an asopao because it's with rice and it's thick. It's a thick soup, thick hearty soup, and tostones. That's what I'll be making. Lisi's gonna love it, and so is my hubby. When I used to live with my mom used to make it. Keep in mind, I've always been allergic to shrimp, so I never really got to eat it. And when I did try, I would automatically, start getting the itchy throat. So I stopped. But you know what I noticed is, we've been to Applebee's. I don't know if anybody likes Applebee's, and they took them out. But they used to have like sriracha shrimp. Those were so good. Again, I'm not a seafood person, but they really didn't taste like shrimp, and they were nice and spicy and not a hard spice, just like a kick to them. Those were so good, and I never ever got like that itchy feeling in my throat. So I thought, oh, maybe I'm over that. You know, as you grow older, you can either develop allergies or they go away. This happens. So here I thought, oh, well, maybe I can have shrimp and eat shrimp. I mean, I don't really like the flavor of seafood, but I like the breaded fried ones. I think they're good. So Joy decided to make shrimp tacos for Anna, and I tasted one of the shrimp, and all I did was put it in my mouth and I chewed it. I mean, yes, I was at keto, but he didn't fry them, he didn't bread them or nothing. This was like in a sauce. I took one and I put it in my mouth and I was chewing it and I tasted it. First of all, I didn't swallow it. Like I said, I could feel the fishy flavor of it, but I had to spit it right out because as soon as I put it in my mouth and I started to chew it, I could feel the tingling like in my like in the back of my throat. So I don't know how I didn't get that with the Applebee's shrimp. And they were so good. Gabriela doesn't eat seafood either, but she liked that shrimp too. They took it off the menu. Yeah. Okay. But that's the kind of soup I'm gonna make with tostones. If you don't know what tostones are, they are the green plantain, not the bananas, the plantain, which are bigger. Cut them up in, well, peel them first, cut them up in rings, and then you're gonna deep fry them. You're gonna take them out, you're gonna smash them, and then you're gonna fry them again. Yeah, it's work, but so worth it. Of course, I'm not gonna be eating that either. And I gotta tell you, I love plantains that way. But Lisi will enjoy. By the way, that little booger's not even here in Wisconsin. I don't know if I've mentioned that another bank took over their bank. So she's still working at the bank, but through the new company. And she has to go through a training. So she's been out in Rockford, Illinois. No, Schaumburg, Illinois. Throughout the week. She'll be back here tomorrow. Our little heifer didn't even say bye. Didn't even say bye. Can you feel the love? I can't. She'll be in time here to have that soup though. And have them come over for dinner. Ooh, I'll have to mukbang that for you guys. Oh, I'm getting really full. I have a little bit to go and I'm gonna eat it because, like I said, it's my last meal. I can hear the hubby eating and I can hear Millie walking. Them nails though. I like eating sweet and savory. This is why I'm doing it like this. I don't like just eating like the food when I do it, but I prefer it together. That's done. And now you. Done. That is it. I want to thank you so much for joining me, spending your time with me. I will catch you in the next video tomorrow. Take care and God bless.